Hey, welcome back. We're doing a review on Toriko. We watched the first volume and most of the second volume. We haven't finished it yet, but Toriko's about a gourmet hunter in this mythical land of food, and it's a really cool place. It's got like hamburgers grow on trees, and it's like pig mammoths, and there's all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, nevertheless, he is looking for the ingredients to make his full course menu, which is a big deal. I guess gourmet hunters do this. And along the way, he meets up with this guy named Komatsu, who is a short little big-nosed feller. And he's a little chef.
Toriko is like all about like the type of person he is, and then you mention Komatsu and like he's short and he's ugly.
He is short and ugly. He's short and he's got a nose about like this big. He's a chef at a big hotel gourmet, so he's some hot stuff. Not in the sexy sense.
Like David Spade.
Like David Spade.
Okay.
So they battle these ridiculous animals, like, you know, tiger hawks and whatnot, to eat this majestical food. Yeah, the Gararagera is the first thing that they battle, and it's pretty cool. For the plot, we gave it an 8 out of 10. It was really easy to follow, and the arcs were really well defined. I mean, it was really clear defined. You knew what was supposed to happen and why things were funny.
But because of that, it was really predictable. You knew what was going on, so there was no sort of spontaneity, not that zing that would make it like a 10.
We gave the soundtrack 10 out of 10. The music was really kitschy and tacky, but it really fit. They're really dorky.
Because the show, like, even the colors are ridiculous, so all the sound was perfect. It was bad, but it was perfect.
Yeah. It was just, like, there's this one song, like, the majority of the words are guts, 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 guts. And then it's like, bad.
Wow. It's like...
But every time something happened, like, the music was spot on. It was perfect. It really added to the show.
They never had something that just made you go, well, why did they put that there? That was a dramatic moment.
So we gave it a 10 out of 10.
Okay, next we're going to talk about character development. There wasn't any. We're giving it a 3 out of 10. They were all just sort of archetypes. They didn't have any progression. Komatsu had like a few opportunities, but it took like several...
Like 6 or 7?
Like you had to get to the entire second arc before he showed any progression.
Yeah.
And nobody else progressed at all, and we weren't given very much backstory. Like, Toriko got a little bit of backstory in little snippets, but everybody else didn't.
So hopefully, you know, later on in the series we'll see some character development, because I guess the only character development that they get is when they get their powers stronger. The animation quality of the series is not the best. It's a 5 out of 10. The colors are really vibrant, and you know, it's really stimulating, but it's all like animated from the same angle, and yeah, there's no fluidity in the motion at all. Like, it's like like
Knife and fork.
Do we recommend it? Of course we recommend it. It's a ridiculous show. You need to watch it. Despite how the character flaws and the less than wonderful animation, it is really fun to watch. It's silly, it's ridiculous, and I don't know, it's just something silly to watch.
Because it does have a plot, there is some movement, and it's enjoyable to watch.
Watch it. It got a D, 26 out of 40. We didn't expect the rating to be that low. But we enjoyed it.
We enjoyed it. It's one of Amanda's favorites.
Yeah, it is. Hot stuff, like
Is
David
hot
Spade.
stuff. Short and hot. Okay.